You can't put them out in this cold.
Come.
They'll freeze.
Come. Come, boys.
Of course, it's just water.
Come, Mika. Come. Come, Mika. Come on, Mika. Come. Come on. Come. Mika, come.
That's the dog.
No.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the stream. You may have saw me basically blowing my hands because right over here, it's 4 degrees Celsius. So I'm freezing. I'm wearing a jacket. My knee is killing me. And I thought, let's make something hearty because it's cold. It is cold. So, we are having beef stew and rice. No, not beef stew. Oxtail soup and rice. Timo, hi, Timo. How you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's get some rice. Get the rice. Okay, that's not a lot of rice. We'll just have to do what we can. Okay. There you go. I love food too, man. I love food too. It's something that keeps the body warm. And also doesn't freeze. Don't mind me, I'm just adding some rice. There you go. Just a small amount. We don't need a lot. Hey, what up, K-Monkey? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Okay, you know what we have to do? We have to wash our rice. Okay? Yeah. Food is really good. It is very good. Very good. Very good for system. Okay, let's get some of that water out. Okay, that's washed. Is that a good amount? You want a good amount in there, about a finger's worth. You know how they say, how Uncle Roger says, use finger, measure your rice. Put that the pressure cooker that's also a rice cooker. So that's excellent. It's amazing. It's perfect. What is your favorite thing to cook? Burgers. To be honest, burgers. Because I love all of the things you can do with it. A burger, you can do anything. Cheeseburgers, bacon and cheeseburgers, Hawaiian. Don't ever do a Hawaiian. That stuff is... That is adding pineapple. No. Pineapple shouldn't be on savory stuff. Okay, so while we wait, we're actually going to do something here. Because that rice is not going to take long, but just want to get some aromas in there and make it absolutely divine. I love food. I know, you told me. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, man, the one thing I don't like cooking with, even though it is delicious, is fish. The thing is, fish, bloody well, it's good as long as you cook it well, especially salmon. Problem I have with it is that if you cook it in oil, you have to throw out your oil because you can never use it again. If you don't cook it right, then it becomes meh. And somehow fish has that weird smell. Not a bad smell, but a, fish smell. Huh? Okay, we're just gonna cut this, get some onions ready. Now the thing is, I want to make this stew, but also make it good, and also just try and finish as well, because it is cold. As I said, it's 4 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but yunna, my hands are frozen. Get some water in me, even though it's cold. Hey, Platypus, how you doing? Cooking fried rice? No, not fried rice. Oxtail stew with rice. Because it is cold and I need something hearty. Very hearty. I'm from Arkansas. No. Arkansas. Oh, I'm guessing that's Arkansas. If I'm saying it wrong, I do apologize. So, okay, that's cool, that's cool. I'm sorry, guys, my hands are like icicles at this moment. So, my hands are actually frozen. You said it right. Excellent. Yes, we do love eating oxtail soup here. Exactly. Oxtail. And I got some good ones. The pickled version. So it's going to keep that nice color to it. It's going to be pink. It's going to be pink. Please tell me you guys can see me. If you can see me, send a message. Because for some reason, I'm seeing a 0 on my viewership, but I know you guys are here. My eyes, they burn. Yes, we do. Oh, I did read that message. Do I have to restart the live? Sorry, this is taking a bit. Okay, I'm gonna send a quick message. See, this is what happens when people... Okay, I'm gonna send you guys a quick message on the live. I don't know why this is slow. Okay, come on, where is the C? Okay, I need to actually turn this to me because I am not seeing what I'm doing. Done. Putting up a poll, guys. Wow, I basically don't have much to do. Okay, I'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back. Can I borrow your phone?
Huh?
I'm just borrowing your phone.
Oh, you want to see what I see?
Yeah, so I'm not just talking to a blank screen. Come on. Yeah. Sorry guys, I just had to see something. Hey, what up? What's going on, Theon? Sorry, I had to see if people were still able to see my live because, well, it's happened before where the screen goes black and people can't see what's going on. Jävlar, my fucking anda. Oh. Okay, I need to have a cup of coffee with this because my hands, I'm not going to be able to function if my hands are frozen. Oh, I'll show you how to make a nice cup of coffee. Of course, That's right. What do I have to do? Y'all just disappear. I guess if there's no one here, it means that I can do whatever I want. Hey, what up, Cat? What's going on? Don't mind me, I'm also just making a cup of coffee because it is freaking cold and my hands are freezing. And I spilled all over my board. Luckily, it's just onions, it'll be fine. Hey, what up, I'm trying to, Smallow. How are you doing? Fancy Purse from DW, how you doing? What are you going? Oh, what am I doing? I am basically making making a oxtail stew with rice. And while I do that, my hands are freezing. Ugh. Believe me, it's perfect for a day like this because currently it's 4 degrees. And not Fahrenheit, Celsius. So, it's fucking cold. My hands are frozen. It's not cool. Being cold isn't cool.
Anything that's got Hashra espresso.
Thank you. Thank you.
There are mods.
No, I'm not home alone. My mother's in the background. She's watching TV. But she's wearing headphones because for some reason YouTube finds anything that is in the background a form of copyright. Which I don't understand.
Yeah, but you won't be able to use it.
But, what you gonna do?
They are.
So as I said, I'm just having some coffee. Oh, my hands.
I assumed you do that, so I didn't mention it.
I mean, while we wait, do you guys want to see some pups? Some puppies? Some poops? Poopies? Why did I say it that way? Everybody's gonna leave. Where do you live? South Africa. Gauteng. Veltevreden-Park. That's where I live. May not sound it, but I am South African, so. Ay, kunna. Excellent, we have a South African here. It was so cold, I nearly was able to hold this hot cup. But I wasn't. Ugh. Sorry, this is just taking a bit because, well, I've got basically everything somewhat pre-made. I live in Gauteng. Nice! Excellent. I basically have everything somewhat pre-made. So, just, I mean, for this oxtail, we're also going to need some wine and a soup packet. White onion. The soup packet is kind of like what you do with flour. Now, when you go to a beef stew or a... How old are you? I'm 25. I am from Lebanon. Oh! Well, welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's good to have someone from another country come here. As I said, when it comes to a beef stew or an oxtail stew, you have to use flour to coat it so it has flavor, but it also gets a crispness, and also helps with the process of basically breaking it down, so you could basically just peel it off. Like, it just falls off the bone. Now, the cool thing is, with a soup packet, it's got the flavor. I'm not going to explain that much, so there you go. Flavor, 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 flavor. Mm. Oh. As I said, my hands are frozen. I could start a fire with my hands at this moment. By the way, just a quick story. Today, while doing my own thing, the wind was so strong, it blew this thing all the way to the top here. It actually got stuck onto this banister here. Literally stuck. We've had literally strong winds. Nah, be for real with me. Do you know Roblox? I played it a bit, but I'm not a fan. What content are you in South Africa? Oh, what continent? What continent? Madam, South Africa is in the continent of Africa. The whole thing. South Africa is a country in the continent of Africa. Or are you trying to watch something else? That's the best way I can explain.
What are you doing?
Ugh. Sorry, this is just taking a while. Again, when it comes to with the rice and all of that, that's going to be the most of the flavor that's going in there. So, and the cool thing about it, I got some pre-made that I made yesterday of some stock, which has some carrots, potato, and a few bits of beef, like offcuts of beef, all in here. No, it is okay. It is okay. Do not worry. Do not worry. You do not need to. You do not need to apologize. Everybody make mistake when they type. I try to type normal thing. It sounds weird. Smello, you are so sweet. Excellent. My viewers are getting along.
Alright, let's see.
Oh. You know, as I said, my hands are frozen. Like, like if I were to open this door, you guys would be able to hear the wind that's going on outside. I'm not going to because I how do I say? I value my warmth.
Did you pick all your weapons and stuff? Pick them all.
All right. So while that happens, let's I don't know what to do. KK, my real name is, but don't go throwing out real names. We are all neutral. You don't know my name. It's MMan65. We don't want any real names being thrown out. Pabelo. Oh, to that, hello, Pabelo. Welcome to the stream. I wish I could do more, but there's nothing to do. Literally, I have everything prepared.
Stop now. Come sit. No, stop it. Wait. Why should you go and sleep on the floor?
As I said, it's not really much to do, but just have conversation. Hey, what up, Pico? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hey, rice is nearly done. One of my favorite parts. Just wait for it. Just wait. Just wait. What are you how you doing, Pico? What's going on? What's going on? Where is he? I'm over here. Are you sick? No. I think. I'm not sure. I literally I go here and there when it comes to the flu, the cold, and just me in general. That's basically me. Okay? My favorite part. Let off some steam. You guys can see that. watch that. Welcome back, Fancy. This is brilliant to watch. It's better than Blu-ray. It's better than Taylor Swift. Hell, better than Ninja, watching him play Fortnite. This is actually more entertaining. It kind of reminds me of a scene from an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie called Commando, where he played as John Phoenix, where he threw a pipe into someone's chest. It was like, let off some steam, Bennett. This is a pressure cooker. It is a rice cooker. It is a meat cooker. It's basically an instant pot. It can be a pressure cooker. It can be a rice cooker. It's everything. You can even make Chinese hot pot in this. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like hot, spicy sauce, spicy oil and sauce and all that, which you boil your meat in. With that done, let's move you back here. Let's go and grab a bowl. No, that's not what we need. Where's the rice spoon? Like I always have a rice spoon. Here it is. Always keep a thing of water by you when you're cooking. Makes everything easier. Don't look like a moron continuously turning on the tap. Plus everything gets cleaned fast. How do you clean up all of that? It's easy. You clean as you cook. Let me just grab this. See, the whole thing when cooking is you clean as you cook. When you clean as you cook, then you don't have to clean later. Then everything is done. All this rice, by the way, perfectly cooked. Every single fiber. Plus, it took less of the time. Okay, I'm gonna actually have to grab this. And just, don't worry, I'm just getting every single grain out before we throw in the rest. But basically, all this rice is perfectly cooked and excellent for consumption. Ooh, that is nice and soft. Bro, I just saw my phone and I'm on one, so I'm gonna go soon. Sorry about that. Hopefully you could come back when it's charging. Do you have siblings? I have 3. I'm the youngest of 4. My oldest brother, my oldest sister, and my second oldest brother. I am the youngest. By 2 years of my one brother, by 4 years of my sister, and by 6 years of my other brother. Alright, now let's get the stew ready. Now with this, we're going to put this on meat. Put that on meat. Let's get some oil. Just a bit of oil. And let's get these onions in. We're actually going to first let that warm up a bit. And then we're going to throw the onions in and everything's going to go well. I don't even have siblings. Sorry about that. I'm the middle child. Sorry for your problems. I have seen too many videos of the thing of the middle child. to know that, yeah, I'm sorry for what you have to go through. Okay, it looks like it's getting hot. Let's get some of this onions in. Basically just gonna brown them a bit before we throw everything else. JK, I have a sister. Oh, okay. Well, you don't need to joke around with that. Okay. Get some of that. Ooh. Oxtail is like excellent because, you know, the thing is, oxtail used to be the cheapest of meats. No joke. But then the bloody privilege wanted to say, oh no, let's make it expensive. Hi, Connor. Where's my ladle? Every time I look for my ladle, I cannot find it. Where's my ladle? I'm gonna have to use this small, itsy bitsy, teeny weeny, pipple fucking thing. There you go. Okay, let that cook down. I'm a daddy's girl. Okay. Wait, I'm the alone. Why are you sound like Starfire from Teen Titans? Oh, thank God. Am I the only dude on in this? There you go. You could literally smell the onion cooking. And then the oxtail. Now the cool thing about this is because the oxtail has been pickled, it's technically going to be so soft. But that doesn't mean we have to give up on it. You can just be normal with it. Are you married? No, I am not. I am not married. I'm currently unemployed. Why would I want to get married when I have nothing to give? But seriously, yeah, I am single and not ready to mingle. Hey, what up, Eugene? What's going on, buddy? Get some more in there. You want to coat everything in this soup mix. Every single inch must be coated. Perfect. Okay, next that we have to do, I'm losing my voice. That's delicious. Next thing, the wine. We only need a bit. And a hint of water. Okay. Basically push this all down. You can literally smell the wine. Let's get a stock in here. Get some salt, not too much. Don't know why my camera is going slow. Good, my brood. That's awesome, man. It's Spotify. I can't see you. Sorry, I'm just basically going to be off screen, on screen, off screen, on screen. Because I want to get everything in. Some Worcestershire. There you go. And finally, some tomato paste. Because this is also going to give a nice bit of flavor. Okay, there you go. That's fine. Tomato paste has that nice bit of tanginess and bitterness that's going to be absolutely great. And yeah, the soup is already mixing in and everything to create this divine thing. Okay? Add just a bit more soup, a bit more water. Push everything down. And put the lid on. And then leave it on. Let the meat cook. There you go. Now, once that finishes, then we're going to add in our mix that has the carrots, potato, and everything. Who's that man up there? This man? This, ladies and gentlemen, is my late father. May God rest his soul. This is when he was in high school. Let me actually show you a better image of him. This is when my brother and my sister were the only two. That is my father. See that mustache? I could barely even get that manly mustache right there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I cussed. What's the problem with that? But yeah, this is my father. Sadly, he lost his life in 2008, so these are the only two images. I mean, we have more images of him in our photo album. Yunna. I wonder if anybody from this generation knows what a photo album is. We have a few more on there, but basically, yeah. That's my father. And as you can see, I could barely even get the mustache that he had. He had what is known as a Tom Selleck mustache. No, scratch that. Tom Selleck couldn't grow a mustache like that. That is bad, yeah. I know. But that's life. Life is gonna take people away from you, and believe me, even to this day, I'm still depressed. It's where my depression started when that happened. There you go. Nah, it's all right. Don't need to apologize in that much. Welcome to the stream, ma'am. I know you're on the stream a lot. I just still can't say the name. Oh man, it's alright. I've dealt with it for years and all of that. Luckily, my father always taught me to be, be tough. Believe me, the stories about my father, the man, I don't know how. There was a story of when he was fixing up our home and he bashed his finger with a hammer. Not like a normal bash where it's a bump or anything. No, he actually leaked from his finger. And he only noticed when he saw the smear on the wood that he was working on. That was my father. He could barely feel pain. Cut cutely hides under the couch. Might as well. Don't worry, this is also my drinking wine. Sorry about that, guys. Come on, let's hit 5 likes. Let's hit 5 likes. Yeah, this is going to take a while, so let's head to the other side. What the hell? Huh? I do not understand, Fancy. Do you know Miranda from TikTok? I think so. I'm not sure. I do have an active TikTok, 2 active TikTok accounts over there that have way more followers there than I have subscribers here. But I barely post on there because, well, it's dead. Hey, Fancy again. Ooh. Now the thing is, when it comes to a stew like this, it will take some time, but it's not bad. Because once we mix everything and all that, this is going to last for 2 days. It's going to be absolutely delicious to eat. No joke, this will last 2 days. I dare you to say that whole sentence. Okay. I cannot fight a dare. Happy birthday to you. I'm crying, and you were one time I got a band of the house for a pro run to the sea for the circus run out of the store for WGG for me and Ginger stopped by. I felt like I killed like 17 brain cells when I said that. That is just... I'm sorry. Fancy. Did you just fall on your keyboard? Or did you just type everything that comes to the bar, to that little bar and all that noise? I wish you could hit 13 million likes. Say me too, but sadly that's YouTube for you. A guy like me, who actually puts out his own content and actually puts out some good things. Like, I have some comedy skits I throw around here and there. Basically all my shorts are comedy, and they barely. And you know what? Here's the thing I can say, which is a good thing. They get more views than I do on YouTube, no, on TikTok. Because TikTok, I have 22,000 on one channel and 10,000 on the other. But one, I live in South Africa, so I cannot go onto the fund, which pays TikTokers. And two, my videos barely even get 300 views. But over here, I get like 1,000, near to 1,000 on most of my videos. But the thing is, I put up skits in that, and then I make lives where I, do cooking in that. But I still cannot beat a guy who will have a toilet seat. Yes, a toilet seat on his shoulders, and will sing Skibbity and get nearly 20,000 viewers. What am I doing wrong? Is it because I have dignity to not do the most brain rot shit I've ever seen? Am I doing something wrong? I don't know. But I just go with life. I've just pressed every word on my keyboard. Okay, that's good. That's good. You should make that a song. You should put that in AI and then just make a song from it, because I see those are also popular now these days. You are super sweet. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that warms my heart. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just checking something over here. I'm still here. Don't worry, you can still message. Just think of me as invisible. Kind of like how most dads are in America. I'm joking. Maybe. No, I am. Surely. No, I'm just joking. Am I? I'm just speaking gibberish. That's what I'm doing. The what is valid. I'm sorry. I just like the thing is I love rice. It's soft. It's got some texture. It's really good. Also, tip: if you are making a stew, don't season your rice. Now here's a reason why. Because all the seasoning, all the salt in that are going into the stew. And when you put the stew on non-seasoned rice, the seasoning and all the liquids absorb into the rice and season it on its own. If you put seasoned rice, it might be oversalted. Believe me, I know. When I was a noob at cooking, it happened. I also have a mother who one day put sugar in rice. At the time we had white rice. No, we all had white rice. We had white sugar and white salt. And my mother got confused. Now, when I do that and I get confused, I first taste.
That teacher was dark, you know I can't.
You literally then you tried to say it was a new thing.
Yeah, that was.
No, it wasn't. We weren't making a dessert. We were making a savory dish.
It was a Chinese dish.
No, the Chinese don't even do that shit.
That was a sweet Chinese. That was congee.
Nope. See all the excuses? I get some of those from my mother. Okay, I'm going to move that because I'm going to finish that by accident. I have to wait for that to finish, so... Why did everybody go quiet? Did I say something wrong? Did I say ham? By the way, get yourself a water bottle. For some reason, I don't know why, I would never drink water. I would literally just go on with life and not drink water. But as soon as I get a water bottle, suddenly I cannot have this not filled. I will look at this not filled and be like, it needs to be filled. And then I'll drink. In fact, this is literally the first bottle I've had for my streaming. And I plan to get a steel one, but keep this bottle as a memento. And hell, if the plastic is perfectly fine, I'll use it again. See? Did everybody just disappear? Or is people trying to text, but it won't show? It's happened to me a lot when that happens.
Alright, I'm just gonna go see this, it's a privacy from that.
What happened to my chocolate? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Yes, I'm grabbing myself chocolate. Sue me. Ah, there you go. And don't worry, it's dark chocolate. So it's healthy. Somewhat. It is definitely healthier than normal chocolate because, well, it's got some antioxidants in it. It also helps with regulating blood sugar, and it's good for your heart. Just be careful when you have it frozen. They're hard to chew. Sorry, this is taking you a bit.
Are you busy running? Are you running?
You can't copyright me for that, YouTube. I'll be back.
Also, I think it's behind the. What are you looking for?
Well, if I'm gonna wait, no one's commenting, I better just practice my Rubik's Cube. This is what happens when nobody comments. I go to solving a Rubik's Cube, which, to be honest, no one can do. Well, no one. There's literally people who can do it faster. Supernatural is. I actually have a story for you guys. So this is when I was in the hospital back in 2023. Now, how do I explain? I ended up finding out I had Ludwig's angina, which was a rare abscess which grew onto the throat, near to the spinal cord, near the windpipe. Now, I had to go there because it was so severe, I had to get surgery. Another thing is, I had to go to a government hospital because, well, private hospitals are expensive. But the one I went to, Helen Joseph, was actually freaking nice. Food was okay. Actually, it was actually quite nice, to be honest. A lot of the food was actually quite cooked properly. And I had to go for 3 different surgeries. Now, as I was there, there was this hilarious event. So, while I was there, someone was watching The Sound of Music. Me, just sitting there, am humming it to myself, and I see this woman walking to the bathroom doing this. I don't know why, maybe she was on some form of medication, but she was dancing to The Sound of Music. That night, I felt both hilarity and confusion. The next day I had to go for the surgery to basically cut this, and then I had a tube down my throat. So, yeah, that's something to talk about. Thanks, Ember. You're really good at this. No wonder you had 0 viewers. Supernatural. As I said, but you know, here's the weirdest thing. I can solve a Rubik's Cube, but I can't solve a 1,000 piece puzzle. I don't understand that. One thing that's supposed to be simple versus something that's supposed to be complicated. I learned one technique to always beat it, and now I've solved this Rubik's Cube 50 plus times. I'm not kidding you. I have solved this 50 plus times. My fastest time was 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Never got that time ever again. Because this is a cheap China Mall Rubik's Cube. So, yeah. It's not the best to work with. As you saw there, it in South African terms, it hucks. Wait. There you go. Okay. And there you go, solved. A Rubik's Cube. Solved on a live stream. Now, will that be ever done again? Probably not. I could do it over and over. Not like anybody's commenting or trying to stop me with mountains of questions. No? Okay then. My hands are dry. Wow, the stream is so lively. Again, guy out there with a toilet seat on his shoulders, getting millions of viewers, and I can barely get a few. Trying to understand that, YouTube. Trying to understand that. It's not like it's not like my stuff sucks. It's not like I make bad content. Unless you want me to start saying Skibidi Toilet, to start singing the Skibidi song, or bloody well say Giga Chad, Sigma, and all this shit that's going on in 2025. I'm not going to do that because I got integrity. But obviously, integrity doesn't get views. If you are here on the stream, please message if you would like to have a conversation, if you have any questions to mind, or if you just want a good old chat. If not, then I'm just going to sit here and just basically solve my Rubik's Cube for the 60th time. It's going to be the 60th. Hey, what up, Brenda? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. We are just waiting for the oxtail to finish up and all of that. Thank you for the heart. Thank you so much. How is your day going? Don't mind me. I'm also just solving a Rubik's Cube. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Sounds good. Yep, yeah, sounds good. It's very delicious in that. It's okay. It's doing all right. You know who else sounds so good? Manna. I swear, Muscle Man's accent is the one thing I can do a lot. I'm still trying to see if maybe I should make a video if Muscle Man was in Star Wars. That would be hilarious. Just like, you underestimate my power. Don't try it. You know who else shouldn't try it? Man. My childhood was just absolutely hilarious. There's also that other guy from that rocking show just be like, I'm not. I fucking love Dad. My dad is fucking awesome. I'm just struggling right now because I'm losing my voice. Yes, I'm losing my voice. So I'm kind of losing my ways doing the voices.
Making noise.
Why should I not make noise? That's my thing. So what are you making? I'm making oxtail soup with rice. Not oxtail soup, oxtail stew. It's basically going to be pull apart. It's going to be creamy in your mouth. It's going to be creamy. It's going to be divine. It's going to be excellent. Also over here, you can ask whatever questions you'd like, and I will answer them no problem. Just nothing about politics, nothing racist or anything, just good old fun. Unless you have a joke. If you have a joke, lay it on me. There you go. And yes, I'm going to be solving a Rubik's Cube while I wait for the stew to just finish off. Again, this is what I do just to pass the time. If there's basically no conversation, no questions or anything. I basically find ways to just entertain myself while I wait for the food to finish. Now the thing is, if I didn't have an Instant Pot, this would have taken 4 hours. Not 4 hours, 3 hours. Luckily this halves that time. Not even half it. It literally only needs a quarter of that time to finish it off. So if you ever get the chance, get yourself an Instant Pot. It will not only help you in the long run, but it also does everything. It does rice, it does rice, soup, stews, Chinese hot pot, you name it. By the way, solved. Maybe I should just put on a live stream solving a Rubik's Cube. Maybe then we get some people on here. People not continuously leaving to go and watch a guy with a toilet seat. No, not even him. There's now these other ones that are just, like the Roblox streamers who are playing the dress up games and all that. I'm looking at this and I'm just like, how is this getting more views? Do I have to play Roblox just to get viewers? I don't understand. Yeah, this dude is just gonna take a bit.
No, I mean as in the low budget. Right. Low budget what
Welcome to the stream. Again, if you're here, please message, do whatever. No. If you want to talk or anything, please ask away. This is a... Oh! We got 5 likes, but no viewers. I'll get myself a shot.
No, if you teleport to a person, it triggers, but you can also teleport to your feet. If you just want to cool down.
Brent. Some very disgusting rum. Because why not? Divulge. gross.
There's certain traits that are
It's a cheap shit, by the way.
I think the reason is, like, another reason this frame is so popular is because it's cheap to build and it's like comfortably easy.
That's the stuff you buy
If you pay the
when everything else is expensive.
like, I'm pretty sure I could pop it up quite easily if I actually not
Mm.
always pay the period which costs that off.
Ugh. I need to wash out. Ugh. Okay, if you guys are gonna get rum, don't get the cheap shit. Stuff tastes like it. How do I say? It tastes like if child medicine was off, like really off, like you left it in the sun for 15 days. Ugh. But don't have anything else, so. The instant pot, so we may check if it is done. There'll be sun.
At this stage, I might as well just wait for Jim Lucy Drive, because I do not want to farm normal Jim Lucy.
Oh, we're getting a mail frame next. Hopefully, when you're ready.
Yeah.
Mail frame hasn't got its prime.
What are they?
Maybe Corvex. I think Corvex is most likely. There's definitely not that. Why do you think Corvex came out?
Roughly the same time.
Could be funny. And they just always do that thing where they fucking frame their weapons.
So how you doing?
Yeah, because I don't think anyone was.
Life giving you a hard time? And let me just tell you,
It's a really good community.
life would be like that.
Very unnatural.
Life be hard. Be hardy, hard, hard.
Oh, it's very strong.
My accent was so bad it literally it literally had 2 people leave.
Utterly untenable, Uber damage, fucking bullshit multiplication damage.
Wow. So if I get in front of the screen, does somebody leave? And if I get off the screen, people come. Am I that ugly? I mean, I'm not the best to look at, but come on, I'm not that bad. Don't worry, my hands are not in. They're in my apron. Yeah, this is just going. There you go. Now for the best part. Off some steam, Bennett. Ah, the aromas. No, this close. Just
If you had to read it that way, you could probably do it. Yeah, so you guys could read that. And if you got that same price, yeah, you'd probably be fine.
Are you waiting for your water tank?
yep.
Aber
on
es
the wall.
war lauter.
Alright, there was a spider near my eye. I'll have to check if it's perfectly cooked now.
So it's ready.
No, I don't think so. I'll have to check.
How many minutes has it got?
A full like 45.
Fine. Oh,
Alright. Stir.
what that's like.
Okay, let's feel the meat. No, meat still needs to go for a bit more. Let's try with a fork. No, meat still needs to go. But before we gotta throw this in.
Yeah, they could just add to it. No waste.
Duncan,
Yeah?
do you mind just calling my phone quick?
My phone is currently being used as for streaming.
Never mind.
No worries. Okay, we give this a stir. This will help just thicken it.
These ones are so nestled here. They got me.
And now we have to put it back. Which is put it back on meat. And then we let that cook.
You joke that I used to do that with the bow prime way with the gym. It was actually really
Well, at least it tastes nice. But we have to wait. Again.
Freedom.
Alright. You know what, while we wait, let me actually just mute someone quickly. It's not like anyone cares. Alright.
Why would you do this to me?
Well, it's random shit. That's it. Once I get a proper build, I'll put it in.
Oh, I'm, one moment. Oh, I'm gonna find what a good build looks like.
Oh, that gave me fucking diarrhea aids.
I'm not even gonna do anything with it. All the fuck I was going to do is...
Yes, because the max has uses for.
Is that gonna then? Yes. Sorry about that. I was just sending a message. Not like really anybody cared.
Just carry on keeping people in make voices.
This isn't a video, my boy. It is a live stream. I cannot really speak to nothing.
Oh, you just carry on.
If you have come to the stream and you're just gonna watch, cool. We are currently waiting for the oxtail to have fallen off the bone. That's gonna take a while. While we do so, any type of voices that you guys want to hear, anything you all want to talk about, anything? Nothing? Okay.
The only reason we're running it is because he's really annoying me. Get quick thinking as well.
if you have come to the stream, please send a message. Please. Message me. Please. Please. Come on. Message me. I'm sorry. But it must be said.
Are you busy drinking yet?
Nah. What do I look like? Logan Paul. That pathetic waste of talent. Yes, to anyone who's watching and is a Paul fan, yes, Logan Paul is a pathetic waste of talent. The man not only disrespects every country that ever exists, he has continuously been known to do horrific stuff to other things here and there, and he's just a downright skeevy cunt. Sorry for the language. No, I can swear. I just can't say anything racist, which I am not. I am not a man to do that. Don't worry. Wash my hand here. There you go. Always keep some clean water over there to wash your hands. Because here's the thing, I don't understand how he and his friend known as KSI are able to do anything, even though KSI, I don't know why he joined with the unrelenting bastard, but even he has turned into a bit of a toxic mess. Yes, this is going to be also a bashing stream. KSI is boring. Logan Paul is toxic. His brother is toxic. And JJ's brother is just weird. He's just weird. Really weird. And it's not like they're going to reply to my video, be all mad and all of that. Like, I really care. I have better things to do in my life, and none of them are to care about if Logan Paul or Jake Paul or Jeffrey Paul, their unknowing third brother who did something horrible or whatever. I don't care what they are. This is a bashing stream now. We're gonna bash people. We're gonna bash so many celebrities. Who's next? Taylor Swift. I mean, seriously, her music, mediocre at best. We're gonna have some Swifties getting mad. They're gonna cancel me. Yeah, like I care. I swear, what when it comes to celebrities? I mean, Queso got cancelled because he said that what's his face's Kendrick Lamar's music was subpar at best, and he gets cancelled. Aibo. We are allowed to have our own tastes in music. We are not. It doesn't give you the right to come over and try to be a skeevy bastard to us. Me, I am into the classics, rock and roll. Roll of the rock. How am I creepy?
I don't know. Just like,
I'm just stating a fact, mother. There are so many people that get mad because some people just don't like certain celebrities' music. I mean, hell, I still remember the story of that woman who yelled during the whole silence for Beyonce, and she got bombarded by message after death threat and all of that, and she had to private her account. And I'm thinking to myself, you guys are just proving that you are toxic. You're a toxic fan base, and you shouldn't be around. You are toxic. You are unwilling to be human. You are unwilling to be human, part of the human race. So you go around and you attack anyone who goes against your views. What is wrong with you? I mean, hell, they're more toxic than Call of Duty players. Those guys say some pretty nasty things. Pretty nasty. I mean, hell, I still remember I used to have an X account, and now I don't. It got permanently banned because I said, and I quote, Taylor Swift's music was okay, and her music is meh. I got canceled, and my account gone. So yeah, that happened. Oh, sorry, I'm just scratching my nose. Because why not? Sorry, I'm yawning a bit. I'm just a bit tired. The exhaustion is affecting me. Yeah. Hey, Mara, could you message on the live stream? I gotta see if the messages still work.
Give me a second.
Thanks, bud. That's good.
You get it?
No, I did not get the message.
That's giving you issues again.
Quite possibly.
You didn't get a message?
Was it on the live stream?
Yeah.
Nope. No message, which means the messages must be messed up and not working. Excellent. Just perfect.
YouTube keeps on doing this.
I think sometimes they're just broken. But, eh. Yes, I'm dancing in front of the screen. You have a problem with that? Well, good for you. I'm a white boy. Dancing like a white boy. So we got about 28 minutes to basically finish off the final round, and then we can actually eat. So I'm sorry, Mother. You're going to have to wait. But the wait will be good. It will be good. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. If you are trying to message and I am not answering it, it's because for some reason, when it comes to YouTube, at points, the messages don't work. Like, people are unable to send certain messages. I don't know why. I don't know why. But please, stay for the stream because, again, your viewership actually helps me with hours so that I can maybe one day become monetized. And that's the thing I've been trying to do, because with everything going on, I need monetization, not only to spread more about my stream and spread more of the joy and the fun and all of that, but it's also so I can earn a bit, because in my country, it is a struggle to find work. And even my business is struggling to make sales and all that. I need to get monetization. That's a thing. And I believe I'm on my own here because, well, my mother knows nothing about streaming, which is understandable. She's normal. Everything else is just messed up. So I'm trying to just get that. So please spread the stream, spread the word of my channel, and to anyone who's actually subscribed to me, please come watch.
Why do I have this thing in my hand? How did I get out of it? Oh my god. That's so weird.
So much about it.
Yeah, yeah, me.
It's just water. I wish I had some strong stuff, but I don't.
I see what you're thinking. You should not be able to die with this.
At least there's some flavor in there. It's absolutely going to have some good things to it. Maybe I should have a podcast as well, just chatting about normal things. An anime podcast. Why not? An anime podcast. We can get Fishy, a good friend, to go also on that stream and all of that. We can just talk about video games. We can talk about anime and all of that. He is a big fan and a big player of Warframe. We can talk about League of Legends or any other good game. I'm just joking. League of Legends is a good game and all that. To be honest, my brother doesn't watch my streams, so I can say this with confidence. League of Legends is better than Dota. I'm going to get hate. Whose phone is going off? Okay, somebody's phone is going off. Okay, I need someone to go take their alarm off because I do not need copyright music in the background.
Oh, my phone.
I know it's upstairs. Sorry, it's just I just don't want to copyright music because for some reason even the slightest sound can be registered as copyright.
Oh, mine.
I know it's not yours, mother dearest, so don't worry, it is not you, do not worry. Do not worry, your sweet head. Your sweet, fragile head. Hey, yo, what's up, Fishy? I'm calling you Fishy, is that alright?
Call me whatever you like, buddy.
I would call you Nox, but you haven't used that name in years. When was the last time we called you Nox? I think it was back in. Guys, I'm remembering from my childhood. That was actually one of my childhood friends. After my father passed away, he was one of the people to actually come to me, come to my family, and that, and you know, give out wisdom, give out some hilarity, and you know, he literally a third brother I never had. But again, like I can't remember the last time I called him Nox. And I'm gonna be honest here. I can't remember what I was gonna be honest about. Yes, I'm solving a Rubik's Cube while I think because ADHD brain. And when ADHD brain needs to think, it needs to go here. It needs to look. Look, there you go. There you go. We must go here, put this here. And there you go. We got that solved. Somewhat. Alright. Oh, that's just, oh, it's closed itself. There you go. Solved again. Solved it 3 times in one stream. Fish, when last did we call you Nox? Like, you used to go by Nox.
It's more than like 12 years ago now that I used that tag.
Yeah, no, like, that is a long time, man. But you know what? I prefer Fish, to be honest. Nox. Nox sounds like your Fort Knox. Yeah, I have. We're going by our gamer tags and all that. My oldest brother, well, my second oldest brother, I will be calling him Roundish Puppy because that's his. That's all I'm saying. He's Roundish Puppy. So when he's here, I'm gonna call him Roundish or Round, or what should I say? RP. Roundish Puppy. RP? Oh, yeah, no, close. Sorry, it's just I worry, like, in the whole thing. I wish that there wasn't such harshness to it that even the slightest sound from the back can literally mess up a stream. Because, you know, the thing is, like, before that, my mother and everybody could just watch their TVs and do whatever want. But now, after that one scare, I basically made sure that my mother would have some nice, comfortable headphones so she can watch her TV and not have to listen to my voice. Don't worry, it's nothing bad or anything. It's just, my mother, she wants to watch TV, so she can watch TV and not have to hear me. Quick question. Best indie game you've played? Leave in the comments. We are so close to 10 likes. Can we get it to 10 likes so I can have another shot? My mental state has been a bit here and there, to be honest. So I need a good shot. Actually, it's not really to my mental state. It's more to the fact that it's cold. The fact is that shots actually warm the body.
I know it's cold.
Oh, that's delicious. Thank you to the viewers that are actually staying for the live. Literally, you're helping out my stream very much. So thank you.
Yeah, it does take longer. But the plain simple thing is it's very hard to dish.
Yeah, I know it takes a long time, but you gotta also eat. So please, when I serve you, please eat. Because you've only had a sandwich today. Yes, my mother likes to eat very small, for some reason. The smallest dish, I will show you guys. This is a slider bun. This right here, this is a slider bun. There is ones that are smaller than this, just by a few inches. My mother thinks this is too big. This, if I had to go and give my mother a thimble of cheese, a small block of cheese, a sliver of bread, and a thimble of sauce, my mother would still say it's too much. I am not kidding you.
It's really not that bad.
Mother, I gave you a slider that was super small, even the insides were small, and you still couldn't finish it.
There was a lot in it.
No, there wasn't. The ones I served, Fish, Roundish Puppy, and Turtle Girl, they were able to eat their meals perfectly fine, and they had 2 each. You had 1. 1 tiny one.
Yeah, so
You anyone.
I did the next thing.
That doesn't count. It doesn't count. It doesn't. It doesn't. You know what does count, though? Eating the whole thing. Wish somebody would text to agree. Alright, let's go and check this. 14 more minutes. Hi, Kona. We're going to be eating at... What's the time, by the way? What is the time? Hi, Kona. My phone is actually dropping in battery life. Let me just move this. Since obviously this is going to take a bit. Oh, come on! Somebody just turn it off!
Your cat is here.
What? Somebody turn that off! Oh, thank you.
Copyright strike incoming.
Oh, I'm gonna get copyright claimed, for fuck's sake! Oh, fuck! Now it's stuck in my head. The song that's going to be my downfall.
This is my cat. Oh, that was funny.
I'm not trying to, like, I know it's funny, but actually I could get copyright claimed. Please, YouTube, the YouTube gods, please don't copyright claim me.
You're not gonna get struck with violent content again.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah, my ankle still hurts.
Hey, you caused that yourself. What do you mean my weak back? I didn't see you were coming. Do you hear this? My friend, the Fishy, is blaming me. Please don't come to do it again.
I'm tempted.
We're at 9 likes. We need one more. One more. I'm dancing to the music in my head. By the way, have you guys seen those videos of the dancing and all of that? How is that very popular? And by the way, how do they move their hips? Just like this, just like move them. And they do it in such a way where they step and then they roll the hips. My ass is flat, so it doesn't exist. It's as flat as Grundy's heartbeat. It's so flat you could iron t-shirts on there. So how the hell are you supposed to do that? Just like, I mean, I've got the hips. I can actually rotate my hips. But I'm not going to do it because I'm shy at dancing. And I suck at it, so. Would you hurry up?
You shut up. Thank you.
I swear I'm going to only serve at a small time. How do they rotate their hips like that? Just like rotating it like in such an angle. I know that's a popular dance in Spanish cultures, but damn, the Spanish have bloody hips. It's either the Spanish or the Italians. 10 likes, perfect. Your antics are going to get me cancelled.
Get it canceled. You don't deserve
It's
to.
my alarm for my meds.
Yeah, well, you want to.
I mean, you could put non-copyright music on there.
For what? For you. Fuck you. Just for that, I'm playing the most copyrighted copyrighted music
Hey,
in history.
okay. Receive my love.
Receive your love. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm gonna play PewDiePie's fucking bitch lasagna and get you copyrighted for that. It's not
Buddy,
gonna
please
do it.
don't. I'm asking you nicely, please
Then
don't.
Don't fuck with me. Know your place.
Buddy, why do you have to be an asshole? Why do you have to be an asshole to me?
100% full define. You won't find any more curated assholes.
That is very true. I'm not saying 100% of that.
Exactly. So know your place.
Everybody in this whole town is saying you are an asshole.
You surpass 100% on asshole.
Listen, when they say go 100% into your dreams,
You
I think that
over-excel,
really
hey.
helped me. Exactly.
I noticed.
Life is give 100% or
You gotta keep doing what you're good at.
You should get a prize for over-excelling in asshole.
Exactly. I got that prize. It's called living with you.
Hey, this is your mother. Do not say that.
I wasn't talking about mom.
Who the fuck were you talking about then?
That should be friggin' obvious.
Not really. You're not very an obvious person. You're more of the type that you would want to hit with the obvious object.
Oh,
This is gonna be weird, but divulge it.
Tune in. Ooh, yeah.
Not bad. Very minty though.
Lovely. Let's see this. Maybe it's a new night place.
Ooh. 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 Oh. Yes. Delicious. Nice. Great. Excellent.
Ooh, it's a triton skin though.
Amazing. Good. I gotta stop. Alright. Stew is nearly done. It's actually nearly done. We've been going for so long, I had to get a charger to put my phone on because it would go dead. Yeah, that's how long we've been going. But that's the thing about a oxtail stew. It's gonna take long because this is the tail meat. So the meat inside where the bone and the cartilage is has to cook down, become so soft and be velvety and need to just pull from the bone and the cartilage. And the cartilage needs to cook down so much that you can eat it without having stringiness, without having a weird feeling. It needs to be good. It needs to be well. Hey, look at it. A South African classic. Hey, look at this. I've solved this so many times that I actually get bored of solving it. I just noticed there's something up there. Like a hook. I actually have an idea.
Yes.
There you go.
No.
You're just gonna watch me wave my hips. Okay, I think it's done.
So this one's finished. No.
We're letting off that steam. I wish there was not so many copyright laws. There was a series I used to watch where people would actually use a song as a form of conversation. like they would say this, and instead of just saying, "Oh, she was dressed like this and that," they'd throw in the boots with the fur song as to take over those words. You can't really do that anymore because of copyright claims. Wow. Thanks. That ruins the fun. In the name of God, thanks to the Lord for the one and the holy. Yep, praise the Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Praise the Lord. For the Lord is your Savior. When you're tired of waiting. I want to eat! Would you hurry up? I have a hungry mother!
Jacob?
If it wasn't a cold day and I needed this, you wouldn't be around.
Rubico_potty.
Yes, you would take very much for. Oh, it smells nice.
There you go, leave that on. Alright, let's check if the meat is cooked properly. So we take a big chunk. If the big chunk is properly cooked, then we do well. We did well.
Unless it was for free. That's just fucking unnecessary.
Okay, that's...
There's a limit to what I consider,
Okay, one is falling apart. Okay, we're just gonna put this over here.
So he literally put it up for one flat ahead of everyone else putting it up for five. Or it can really
Alright, got a nice piece.
Is it falling off the boat?
The most depressing trade I've
Not
ever
really.
seen in all the fucking Warframe history.
Unless I'm grabbing a piece that literally has no meat.
Okay. If you didn't have it, now you do.
Why is it always when I do a stream, then I get the problematics?
The hostile goes quite a while.
Last time I just did it 2 times. Do I have to go again?
Let's actually have a look at it.
And you gotta back it properly.
Oh no shit.
And you got an extra what?
I'll send you the avionics.
Before this fucking can go here.
Did they go to your daughter's Chardonnay? After the wine. You might as well go to Sauvignon Blanc.
Alright, we're gonna have to go another round.
You know what I mean.
This stream is gonna hit 2 hours before we can even fucking eat.
This is the one that shows you
That's the thing with oxtail. If you gotta cook it in a boiled soup, you gotta cook it for 8 hours.
this whole time.
You cook it, what's his name?
Bubba, it didn't take this long last time.
It could be a different kind of ox. Maybe that tail was a lot harder than the previous ox.
Well, it doesn't help because fucking hell, we're at 2 hours in the stream.
It was a lazy time.
We're at 2 hours in a stream, mother. 2 hours.
I understand, but the ox, the time of the ox is not ready.
Oh, come on. Like, at this time, you're going to end up going to bed, and then the food's going to be done. We kind of need to eat now.
That must be a nice.
Ugh.
Right, put it off for another half an hour or what?
Ugh.
It's okay, then it would only be 9.
Only... Mother, basically, we're supposed to be eating at 8. The latest was supposed to be 8:30. Usually at that time, you fall asleep, and then you don't finish the food because you say you're tired.
Just cook the ox now so I can have some kind of the ox.
Fine, but you better eat a full amount. Not tell me you're tired.
I'm sitting upright.
I swear the headphones will die before we'll fucking be finished. Ugh.
The time of blood ox, it was an ox.
And there's no one even commenting. For fuck's sake, I need conversation. Ugh. Why couldn't you guys just come and just ask questions? You're viewing, ask questions. I am an ADHD-ridden adult. I need conversation while I'm waiting for something. Or else I'm gonna be very impatient. I need convo. I need questions. I need people to message. The text, please.
But they can't because YouTube is giving issues.
Maybe it's fixed. I don't know. Ugh. Like literally my brain, I need conversation. Like,
it's not fixed.
I need conversation. I really do.
Oh, I want these so bad. The shoulder.
The problem is when doing a stream, even when the comments do work, people don't message. They don't. They just watch. The thing is, I'm grateful because I'm still getting good views, but my ADHD part of me needs conversation, or else I'm standing in front of a screen, bored out of my mind.
That's normal.
And I've solved this 3 times already. Ugh. I'm really so bored.
I have to do shit. I don't do shit. Keep your shit. Where'd you get that? He's had most of the parts already, and he bought the last part for 1 pack.
Literally.
Literally 1 pack. I wouldn't even go to my dojo if someone offered me 1 pack.
You really want to get rid of it. So I bought it. Now I have the time. You wouldn't be able to build it. You have the box. No, you have the box. Resources for it. Requires desirable resources. She not been to desirable. She doesn't even have it unlocked yet. Do you question?
Ugh.
Really? I was given it to her a long time ago. She had desirement. And you
Primarily because
And I was saving them to build Verona. Build Verona first.
Oh.
But the end
YouTube, why does my text have to be broken? Like, come on.
Will get you more
I'm actually getting a text from my friend who's telling me she is trying to text me, but the comments are not going through, which means she's at. Okay. Crazy. If you're seeing this, please just text me on Discord on our private and that, and I'll start answering questions and that. But please just text me there because I really need conversation. I really do. I have to wait another 18 minutes. Pause the phone. Even when it does happen, I don't think it actually works. Okay. Let me try this. Alright, Crazy, I want you to try and message me. If Love's phone wouldn't be so slow. Okay, oh yeah, here are your guys' comments that are not showing on the live. Like, at all. I just turn this low and, no, there you go. Okay,
You're pushing your luck.
I agree with. I concur.
there you go. I'm literally getting messages from people and they're not showing.
Well, it's probably because your YouTube sucks.
My YouTube doesn't suck. It's called the feature of YouTube that doesn't work.
I know. It's a feature on YouTube and it sucks. So what's the problem?
Like, literally, look at how many messages people have actually been texting me. Blood Hunter. Fucking Imba.
I don't know.
Demos. Merrick the Prit.
Yeah, fucker. I
See, it's not working for some reason. It only shows on my on somebody else's phone.
Well, then just watch it on Mom's phone.
Okay. To anyone who's still here,
So now you need to apologize to the good people because
I
you
have
know money.
I have been apologizing because the fucking YouTube is not working properly. But now I have to use somebody else's phone. Hi dude, I'm here. I had another PTSD attack. I heard a loud bang and I saw a red. I'm sorry about that, Blood Hunter. I'm really sorry about that, man. Literally. If you're still here on the stream, please know that I am sorry for what's going on and all of that. It's super cold in PTA, man.
How's it cold in Pretoria? You boys are
Unk got
sitting in
beautiful.
shorts.
Unk! How are Unk? I'm being cold. What the f?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's chill.
Don't you understand in lingual when you call somebody an Unk? That's
My words, that means uncle. You want to see
okay. Demos, yo, why your window open? It is cold, mate. Because if I leave it open, then if I leave it closed, then it's gonna steam up. How are you? I'm doing alright, Demos, but as you see, I have to literally use my mother's phone to actually see what is happening and what's going on. So that's the only way I'm actually seeing all these comments. Hey, Buttercup. Wow, that's a comment. Can you see me? As I said, Sugar Pie, Honey Bunch.
Sugar pie, honey bun.
My Mr. Daily Gamer even messaged me. Away my brew, Akka South African. Yeah.
Oh, good lord, please stop saying that. Just let me translate it to English
segment.
for you.
Food segment.
Do not hurt the
Away
good
my
people's
brew, I'm South African.
Away my brew.
Hell, here you go, Crazy. I used to eat this little too. I couldn't hear any music, so I think you're good. That's good. That's good. What are you eating? Probably you're not here. I was about to eat some oxtail, but it's still cooking. Caitlin, hey. A lot of practice and just good hip health. Thank you. I am the same Caitlin, but I changed my powerful picture. It's alright, Caitlin, and all that. If you're still here, please know that I couldn't see your comments at all. Like, literally. I have to use someone else's phone to see it. Over here. That looks toxic. We can't hear the music. Excellent. I'm here. I don't know what to ask. I don't think you can see my yeah, I basically couldn't. Dude, it's not fixed. Hello? Hi, Demos. Hey, Demos. Hi. Yeah, we're here. I am coming for your knees. Why my knees? My knee's already fucked up as it is, dude. Why the knee? Why? Exa, interesting. I don't think I've ever eaten that. Oxtail. Okay. Okay, guys, please message me now because I actually have to use my mother's phone, my actual mother's phone, which is the same one as mine, to see your guys' comments because I don't know what's happening with YouTube. I don't know. Maybe I need to do some editing or that. I don't know. But please. Okay, here we go. Yeah, basically. I literally, you know what's the last comment I saw? From Brenda, so what are you making? That's the last comment I saw. And then the rest, nothing. Literally nothing. You guys have been texting me this whole time. Goblin logic, that's why. Yes! Goblin logic! So I'm just gonna stand here and read your comments from here. But basically, like, jeez, I am, like, Mother, I'm sorry, I have to use your phone. Because I couldn't see the... That's the thing, I was ranting and raving because it wouldn't show the comments.
Yeah, but you know it's done this before.
Yeah, but I don't want to use anybody else's phone. What if they have to do things?
From now on, just use the phone, then you won't have to rant and...
YouTube needs to fix this. Exactly, they do. Like, literally, I was looking at this like, why are people not texting? What's going on over here? And then just like, my mother says, go and look. Last time I looked on it, I saw that no one was texting in that, and now I can see it. Hey, Blood Hunter, what's going on, man? I have to look to someone else's phone. Ugh. I think the next thing I need to do is bloody well just bring the bloody laptop down here. Read from there. Where would I put it? Guga brought in a weird mushroom. Blood Hunter, I can understand when it comes to it with the PTSD, man. I'm here. I'm here if you need a proper conversation. I'm sorry if I wasn't really much chatty and all of that. I'm good at helping, but sometimes my words can't come out properly and I sound like a retard. Probably shouldn't say that on my live stream, but I do sound a bit retarded. I had another attack today. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for what you have to go through. Like, literally, that is the worst thing a person can go through. And believe me, it's... As someone who had a father who suffered from PTSD from when he was in the military in the Angolan War, it's not a funny thing. It's not a funny thing. It's absolutely terrible. And to see someone going through that shit is just... It's just, it's heartbreaking. But, man, I'm always here if you need conversation. I'm always here if you need to vent. Please, chat when you can. I heard a loud bang and I couldn't control myself. that's the thing. Like, you can't just spend the rest of your life with sound canceling headphones and that. So you have to go through this. The best I can say is, I know this is gonna sound very unhelpful, but try and keep like a what is it called? A squeeze ball, a stress ball, or something to just remove that. Try and get your mind off what's going on, and just try and keep your mind away from that type of pain and that type of feeling. That's the best I can do. As I said, I got my PTSD from childhood trauma. I'll tell you when the live is done. No problem, man. The thing is, you have told me on our private chats and all of that. What am I doing? on our private chats and that. But the thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out the best way to help. But every time I try, I sound like an absolute Todd who probably doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. So again, I'm sorry for that. Ugh. That's only the beginning. Again, I'm sorry for what you have to go through, man. I'm sorry. That shit is just terrible to go through, and I'm sorry if I'm not the best help. Oh. Alright, 6 more minutes and then the oxtail, then we'll check. Hopefully it's finished this time. Luckily it has the pressure cooker has speeds, so you can go speed 1, which is a lower time. Speed 2, it's middle time, and speed 3 is it's gonna take a long while. Maybe for like the future, maybe I should start doing that. Put it on speed 3 just to finish it off fast. But that's just what I say. Hey Cat, what's going on? There more stuff. Again, I'm sorry what you have to go through, man. Hello again. What's happening? I'm waiting for the oxtail to finish, and I was trying to find the comments, and then they didn't work, so I have to borrow one of my family members, aka my mom. I have to borrow her phone just to see the comments. Like I said, I'll tell you when the live is done. Just message me when it's done. No problem, man. I'll send you a message once it's done and all that. And anyway, after this, I'm just gonna eat a bit, and we can have a chat and everything. Man, dealing with that shit is just horrible. Nearly fell. By the way, these days, very durable. Alright. Any questions, guys? Anything else you want to talk about and all of that? Just message me and everything. Ugh. As I said, very durable. And by the way, proud moment, but Hiccup can now run up these stairs. Yeah, the bigger pup. He's actually able to run up the stairs and actually get to the top. He does get scared when going down, but all he needs is a bit of encouragement, and he does that. He can jump up onto the couches now. We don't need to pick him up when he wants to. He just can't get up my bed because my bed is actually quite high. But that does mean he can get up my mother's bed, and yeah. Yeah, I fell down a staircase when I was... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I am sorry about that. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. That is not good. That is definitely not good. And yeah, not like it was showing anything. Yeah. But basically, Yeah, I'm clapping.
Or at least a little
Be
bit.
clapping.
I think that's good enough for me.
I actually fell through a glass table when I was
Well, I didn't.
15.
We
So,
only
yeah.
framed this one stream for
No joke.
an hour, and I framed it in the exact
I fell down a 2-story building and almost bled out. And sorry about that, man. Oh, I have a dent in my head because it was a cement one. My legs. Oh, you guys are. Oh, you guys are. Oh. The trauma of hearing this is actually making me cringe.
Oh,
I can actually see my reaction, by the way. I can see my reaction as I'm reading the comment. No wonder it takes him a bit to read the comment and all that there. Whenever somebody else does a live stream here and there. Because I'm just seeing this as it is, and this is just doing as it is.
There will come a time, and it'll be like 7
Oh.
months from now. and
Sure,
you'll
you
be
guys.
like, "God
Another
damn,
reason why I have
my grandpa
PTSD.
unfortunately for whatever this one reason is."
The doctor said I only had 2 months to live if I don't get a blood donation. Yeah, no, dude, like, hearing all this. Yeah, no, sorry about that, man. Literally. Alright. Let's, head over here.
it's a mushroom. Yeah.
Set over here. I also almost fell off a cliff when I was 4 in heels. The fuck? You know, the trauma that y'all go through make any trauma I've had in the past look like cat work. My dad helped me and donated some of his blood to me. Well, that's what dads do. Believe me, my father would have done the same for me if I was in that situation. There you go.
Okay, you think it's done now?
At my parents' wedding. Alongside other people. The things our parents will do for us. Now that is a strong thing. Crazy, Demos, you guys still here as well? It's letting off steam.
I know where we're going. Let me read my.
Why couldn't they just call the bloody ambulance then? You broke your ankle. That is fiend to get the doctors.
They have the twinkle sound.
And there you go. guys had crazy lives. Exactly.
Ugh.
Yeah, but at least gives us a general area.
Alright, let's cross our fingers that this is actually done. And then we can actually sit down and bloody eat. Okay, we're gonna take the biggest piece, because it's usually, you have to take the biggest piece and see if it pulls apart. If you take the smallest piece, it pulls apart. That doesn't really tell you anything. Because here in town, they take 2 hours to get here. Jeez! Okay. Ow! Let's grab this. Okay.
I can hear one just later.
Byron.
Just look for it. Yeah, it's like the yellow canister.
Stays nice and pink.
It's the one you found.
Well, now you know what it looks like, I suppose.
There, you see what I mean?
That's
It's supposed to give
just
us a
pulling
general
off.
search area.
Yeah, I was following up the bone.
Search area after you
lovely.
found one or two of them. Is there a fucking team of helping? Is he even in there?
On the second one.
Good, then the fucking.
Yeah, basically it's pulling out the bone. It's just where the fat is that it's a bit of a struggle. But I can't just cook it in. We have to eat now.
Oh, lovely.
Perfect.
Not too worried
Sure
about
about that.
I mean, it's delicious.
that. There you go.
There it goes, guys. Now we can actually eat.
It's not that bad. I'm not giving up. Just eat.
Alright. All I have done is hit my head at the corner of a cabinet and split my brow several in inch floor, icy floor, and 2 people fell on me. I hit my face, but thankfully I didn't break my nose. Be grateful for that, because my mother literally, she, when sleepwalking, went headfirst into a glass panel, and literally we had to take her to the doctor to get stitches. I also burnt my entire forearm at school. Oh fuck!
You guys are both like.
Ah, nice, I tore it.
Yeah, I just said that's the exact same.
Like, come on!
Yeah, you guys come
Like, jeez! That just... No! Now that is just too much.
What?
No, I'm saying I should have waited to be best.
Alright.
Time.
Let's start serving, because we need to eat. I am hungry. My mother is hungry. Food is just food. Where is the rice spoon? Why does the rice spoon disappear? Why does it do it to me? Why?
Just remember, ranges. You haven't got to stretching on your bolts.
Yeah, I can see it. I got all orange.
Sorry guys, I'm looking for the rice spoon. And yes, of an angle. Oh, there it is.
With stretch, it's more than enough. It's like about a 30-meter range or something. With stretch. Hard to get.
I was a crazy and
Especially on a weapon,
a child. Jeez. Yeah, I was very lucky.
I'm wondering why.
Well, to be honest, if I am able to tell my story as well, I'm gonna be honest. I have fallen for a table. I've severed parts of my body. when I mean severed, I don't mean totally off the body and all of that. I mean like totally damaged.
I don't mind these extra, like, tiny additional endo parts.
Let me just finish over here.
There
There you go. This is from Mother. Fork. And the knife. Because I know my mother, she doesn't want a spoon for some reason. She always wants a knife and fork for some reason.
I didn't walk in shit. I'm fucking over here.
Here you go. Literally, the one piece I'm looking at is actually falling off. It's just the very big ones that have a lot of fat that look like they're not falling off. But believe me, they will.
Why did you get a different color on our middle of this?
Today's my cheat day.
Oh, that was on this one.
Okay,
I'm currently shooting
there you go.
First, you know.
Let's grab the ladle.
Fucking moron. I'm flying up behind the thing that's coming towards you guys. I'm like, I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That's an ambush! Run your
Where's all
pockets.
And put that there. And there you go. Food is done. Let's read the comments quickly. I should have gotten stitches on my brow, but I was like 3 years old, and every adult that was there was drunk, and we were in the countryside. Do you watch Harry Potter? Yes, I watch Harry Potter. Not the new one that is going to be how do I say, destroyed by the modern audience. I watched the one that was actually good. Don't even get me started with the casting and that. Alright. Now this is good. We're going to grab a small plate, because the small plate is where we're going to put a lot of our bones. Not our real bones, but you know what I mean. Yeah?
Maybe just open the door.
Yeah, come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Potato. Come on, this way. Potato. Go, go, go. Go.
Your,
Your business.
little,
Don't worry, I'm not going to close the door.
compact.
Sorry, we've had to keep the door closed because it's bloody cold.
I know, sorry, man.
Draco Malfoy is okay, even though he's an a-hole.
Because that's the ability that most needs range.
Ugh. Alright.
You're gonna do a custom melee for your or like a melee that's got no crit chance, crit damage, and more damage. Are you gonna rock the Kratos?
Oh, that's good. That's really good. Okay. You say he's cute, I say I'm straight. Oh yeah. Mm.
Crouching over his dead body.
So much flavor. Well, I know I'm straight because I saw boobs and it was like, ooh, real boobs, not the silicone ones that Kim Kardashian has, and not the fake ones that the certain individuals who pretend to be women have. Mm. Mm.
I accidentally his shirt.
Now that's good.
Come on, bring me another shit. Right above.
Mm.
Yeah, just drop it on
Mm.
It's probably where I'm going to be with this mission.
I'm gonna finish the transgender guys, or should I say gals? No,
You don't kill the shit.
Yeah,
just,
the transgender dudes,
you just kill
aka
them and
dudes in
drop
dresses.
them hands
or the trans women, whatever they call them. I'm not into that because I'm a straight dude.
and
I'm into real, biological, I'm into real, adult, consenting women. If you have any problem with all the words I just said, then you are the problem. Alright. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. Oh, I need to sit down. I need to eat because it is 2 hours and 30 minutes we've been on. Waiting for the stew to finish. Yeah, I'm bi. Well, then that's good for you. You can be with whoever you want. I'm straight. I choose one. That's the opposite sex.
Well, technically, you don't get to choose one. You can have a few.
Alright, as I said, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. Sorry I wasn't able to read a lot of your comments, but as I said, YouTube for some reason, when it comes to my live streams and the comments just disappear. Which I do not understand. So thank you, Kat, for coming to the live stream. Thank you, Blood Hunter. Thank you, Crazy. Thank you, Demos. Who else? Sorry, let me look down. Thank you, Kathleen, and thank you to anyone else who came to the live stream and gave your support and all of that. Literally, your support is literally helping out my channel, and it's getting better and all of that, and thank you. Thank you.
You did the normal one.
Bye, enjoy. Have a good day, Kathleen, and God bless.
And maybe
There has to be something you can do to fix it.
Guys, stay.
I don't know how to fix it, and it just restarted. It just reconnected. But I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna have some food because I am starved. So thank you all, and to head out. Thank you all. God bless, and until we get it on a T-shirt or a jacket, or stay hydrated. God bless, ladies and gentlemen.